If you've come this far, it's because something has changed in your intimate life, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. That feeling that your body no longer responds as it used to, that the desire has simply disappeared out of nowhere, that you look in the mirror and no longer recognize the man you once were. I know it's hard to admit, even to yourself, but know that you are not alone in this silent battle that millions of men face every day. The truth is that when male strength begins to fail, it's not just the body that suffers. It's your self-esteem that plummets. It's your confidence that disappears. It's your relationships that cool off. It's that constant feeling that you're failing as a man. And worst of all, no one talks about it openly. It's like a taboo, something you have to carry alone, in silence, while inside you're screaming for a solution. But before we continue, if you really want to discover how to regain your strength and male vitality naturally and safely, like the video now, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. The information I'm going to share with you today can literally change your life, so don't miss a thing. The first thing you need to understand is that the loss of desire and male strength does not happen overnight. It is a gradual process that often goes unnoticed until the situation becomes critical. It starts with unexplained fatigue, a subtle decrease in libido, sporadic episodes of lack of energy during intimacy, until one day you realize that the virile and confident man you once were has simply disappeared. And you know what the big problem is? Most men, when faced with this situation, are completely lost. Some pretend that nothing is happening. Others seek chemical solutions that promise miracles, but come loaded with dangerous side effects. And many simply give up and accept that this is the new reality of life. But I am here today to tell you that there is a much safer and more effective alternative. Through years of research and experience helping men regain their vitality, I have discovered that there are 5 specific vitamins that, when combined properly, can make a dramatic difference in restoring male strength. These are not synthetic substances or dangerous chemicals. They are natural nutrients that your body recognizes and uses to optimize hormone production and regain the energy you thought you had lost forever. The first vitamin I want to introduce to you is Peruvian maca. Now, before you think this is just another fad, let me explain why this ancient root is considered one of the most powerful allies of masculinity. Maca acts directly on the endocrine system, stimulating natural testosterone production and significantly improving libido. Studies indicate that men who consume maca regularly report up to a 60% increase in sexual satisfaction in just a few weeks of use. But maca doesn't stop there. It also improves physical endurance, combats chronic fatigue, and increases energy levels in a sustained manner throughout the day. Imagine waking up in the morning feeling like you did when you were 20, having energy to work, exercise, be present in your family's life, and still have vitality left over for unforgettable intimate moments with your partner. The second vitamin that will revolutionize your life is Tribulus terrestris. This plant, used for thousands of years in traditional medicine, has incredible properties for restoring male sexual function. Tribulus works by naturally increasing levels of luteinizing hormone, which in turn stimulates testosterone production. Research suggests that men who use Tribulus terrestris experience significant improvements in erection quality, increased libido, and greater sexual satisfaction. What impresses me most about Tribulus is how it works in harmony with the body. It is not an aggressive substance that forces the body to react. It is a nutrient that simply provides your endocrine system with the tools it needs to function as it should naturally. It's like giving premium fuel to an engine that was running on adulterated fuel. The third essential vitamin is fenugreek, and here lies one of the best-kept secrets of male vitality. Fenugreek contains unique compounds called steroidal saponins, which have the extraordinary ability to positively influence hormone production. Studies indicate that men who consume fenugreek extract experience an average increase of 25% in free testosterone levels in just 8 weeks. But fenugreek goes beyond the hormonal issue. It also improves blood circulation, which is essential for healthy erectile function. When circulation is optimized, blood flow to the genitals increases naturally, resulting in firmer, longer-lasting erections. It's impressive how a natural nutrient can address multiple aspects of male sexual health simultaneously. The fourth vitamin that should be part of your routine is saw palmetto. This extract, obtained from the fruit of a native palm tree, is especially important for men over 40. Saw palmetto works by naturally blocking the conversion of testosterone to dihydrotestosterone, a hormone that, in excess, can cause prostate problems and decrease libido. Maintaining healthy levels of saw palmetto in the body is like having life insurance for your masculinity. It protects your prostate, keeps your hormone levels balanced, and as a result, preserves your sexual function for much longer. Many men report that after including saw palmetto in their routine, they feel more confident and experience a noticeable improvement in their sex life. The fifth and final vitamin I want to share with you is silymarin, extracted from milk thistle. You may be wondering what a liver vitamin has to do with male sexual function, but the connection runs deeper than you might think. The liver is responsible for metabolizing hormones, and when it is not functioning properly, hormone levels become completely deregulated. Silymarin protects and regenerates liver cells, allowing the liver to process hormones more efficiently. When your liver is healthy, testosterone production and balance automatically improve. It's like cleaning your car's engine. Everything just runs better after that. Now, you may be wondering where to find all these vitamins and how to consume them in a practical and efficient way. The reality is that getting these 5 vitamins in their purest and most bioavailable forms through regular food is virtually impossible. You would need to consume huge amounts of specific foods every day, which is completely impractical for modern life. It was precisely with this difficulty in mind that researchers developed an advanced formula that combines these 5 essential vitamins in a single solution. Alpha Vita represents years of research and development, created specifically for men who want to regain their male vitality naturally, safely, and effectively. What makes Alpha Vita unique is its scientifically balanced formulation. Each capsule contains the exact dosages of maca, tribulus terrestris, fenugreek, saw palmetto, and silymarin, as well as other complementary nutrients such as alpha-lipoic acid to improve absorption and black pepper to enhance the effects. It's like having a research lab working for you every day. The great advantage of Alpha Vita is that you don't have to worry about complicated dosages or multiple supplements. Just 2 capsules a day, preferably with meals, and you'll be providing your body with everything it needs to restore your masculine strength. It's discreet, convenient, and fits perfectly into the routine of any modern man. But I'll be honest with you, Alpha Vita is not a magic solution that will solve your problems overnight. It is a natural supplement that works in harmony with your body, and like any natural process, it requires consistency and patience. The first benefits usually start to appear within the first 2 to 3 weeks of use, with more significant improvements being observed after 2 months of regular use. What impresses me most about the reports from men who use Alpha Vita is the transformation that goes beyond the sexual aspect. They talk about a general increase in energy, improved mood, more willingness to engage in physical activities, better sleep quality, and, of course, a complete renewal of confidence and self-esteem. It's as if they have rediscovered a better version of themselves. Some men ask me if there are any contraindications or side effects. The beauty of natural ingredients is exactly that. When you provide your body with nutrients it recognizes and needs, the effects are always positive. Unlike synthetic drugs that force reactions in the body, Alpha Vita simply optimizes processes that already exist naturally. Of course, if you have a specific medical condition or are taking prescription medications, it is always recommended to consult your doctor before starting any supplementation. This is not because Alpha Vita is dangerous, but because it is important to keep your healthcare professional informed about everything you are doing to take care of your well-being. Let me tell you about John, a 45-year-old businessman who was going through a complete crisis in his intimate life. Married for 20 years and the father of 2 children, John began to notice that his libido was gradually decreasing. At first, he attributed it to work stress, then to age. But when the situation began to seriously affect his marriage, he knew he had to take action. Joan tried several different approaches. He changed his diet, started exercising more, and even considered prescription medications. But he always hesitated because of the side effects he read in the package inserts. That's when he discovered Alpha Vita and decided to give the natural approach a try. In the first few weeks, João noticed a subtle increase in energy and mood. After 2 months, the transformation was complete. Today, João says that not only has he regained his sexual vitality, but he feels younger and more energetic in all aspects of his life. His relationship with his wife has been revitalized, his confidence at work has increased, and he feels like the man he always was. João's story is just one of thousands of men who have discovered Alpha Vita as a safe and effective alternative to regain their masculinity. You may be wondering why you haven't heard of these natural solutions before. The answer is simple. We live in a society that prioritizes quick synthetic solutions, often ignoring natural alternatives that, although they take a little longer to show results, are infinitely safer and more sustainable in the long run. The pharmaceutical industry invests billions in marketing synthetic drugs, while natural supplements like Alpha Vita rely on word of mouth and satisfied men sharing their experiences. That's why I think it's essential to spread this information. Every man deserves to know that there are natural and effective alternatives available. One of the most frequently asked questions I get is about the ideal age to start using Alpha Vita. The truth is that there is no specific age. Men in their 30s can already benefit from preventive supplementation, while older men can use it to regain lost vitality. The important thing is to understand that it is never too early to start taking care of your sexual health, and it is never too late to seek improvement. Another myth I need to dispel is the idea that libido and sexual function problems are a natural and inevitable consequence of aging. While it is true that hormone levels tend to decline with age, this does not mean that you have to passively accept an unsatisfactory sex life. With proper nutritional support, it is perfectly possible to maintain an active and satisfying sex life well beyond the age of 60. Alpha Vita also stands out for the quality of its ingredients. All extracts used are standardized to ensure maximum potency and purity. Maca comes from the Peruvian Andes, where it develops its most potent properties. Tribulus terrestris is harvested in specific regions where the concentration of active ingredients is highest. Each ingredient is carefully selected and tested to ensure you are getting the best quality possible. Convenience is another factor that makes Alpha Vita a smart choice. There is no need for complicated routines or multiple products. Just 2 capsules a day, which you can take with breakfast or lunch. It is discreet, has no unpleasant taste, and does not interfere with any of your daily activities. In less than a minute, you will be taking proactive care of your sexual health. Many men also ask me about long-term results. I can confidently say that the benefits of Alpha Vita tend to accumulate over time. While you may notice improvements in energy and mood in the first few weeks, the most significant benefits in sexual function usually appear after 2 to 3 months of consistent use. Best of all, unlike chemical solutions, you don't develop dependence or tolerance. It's also important to mention that Alpha Vita isn't just for men who are already experiencing problems. Many men use it as a preventive strategy, keeping their hormone levels optimized before problems arise. It's like preventive maintenance on your car, much smarter than waiting for it to break down to fix it. For men who exercise regularly, Alpha Vita offers additional benefits. The natural ingredients aid muscle recovery, increase physical endurance, and improve sleep quality, all of which indirectly contribute to better sexual performance. It's a holistic approach that benefits men as a whole. If you've made it this far, it's because you're truly determined to make a positive change in your life. I know it's not easy to admit that you need help, especially when it comes to something so intimate and personal. But know that taking that first step already shows a courage and maturity that not all men have. The question is not whether you will face challenges related to male vitality throughout your life. Statistically, most men will experience this at some point. The question is how you will deal with these challenges when they arise. You can pretend it's not happening. You can seek risky chemical solutions, or you can choose a natural, safe, and effective approach. Alpha Vita is more than a supplement. It represents a philosophy of comprehensive care for masculinity. It's about understanding that your sexual health is a fundamental component of your overall well-being and that you deserve to invest in it with the same seriousness you invest in other areas of your life. Imagine what it would be like to wake up every day feeling confident in your ability to satisfy your partner. Imagine having the energy and drive to be the man your family needs. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing a confident, vital man in control of his own life. This isn't just a dream. It's a real and achievable possibility. I want to be clear that I am not promising miracles or impossible transformations. What I am offering is a scientifically based tool that can help you optimize your natural potential. Results depend on individual factors such as age, lifestyle, consistency of use, and overall health. But what I can guarantee is that you will be giving your body the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Before I finish, I want to address a common concern: the financial investment. Many men only calculate the cost of the supplement, but forget to calculate the cost of doing nothing. What is the price of a relationship that grows cold? What is the value of your self-esteem and confidence? How much is it worth to regain that feeling of being a complete and fulfilled man? When you look at it from that perspective, Alpha Vita is not an expense. It is an investment in your quality of life, your relationship, your mental health, and your personal fulfillment. It is less than you would spend on a single specialized medical consultation, but with results that can last forever. The most important thing is that you make a decision today. Whatever you choose, don't leave the situation as it is. Your sex life doesn't have to be a source of anxiety and frustration. You have the power to change that reality, and the tools are available for you to use. If this video resonated with you, if you recognize your situation in the words I shared, then like it right now, share it with other men who may be going through the same thing, subscribe to the channel to receive more content on men's health, and comment below telling us what your main discovery was today. The link to learn more about Alpha Vita is available in the pinned comment on this video. There you will find all the detailed information about ingredients, scientific studies, how to use it, and how to purchase the product with complete security and discretion. Remember, your masculinity is not a matter of luck or chance. It is a matter of conscious choices and determined actions. The first step is always the hardest, but it is also the most important. You deserve to live a full, confident, and satisfying life in every way. And now you have the information you need to make that a reality. Don't let another day go by carrying that silent frustration. Don't accept that your best days are behind you. Your transformation starts now, with one courageous decision. Believe in yourself, believe in natural science, and believe that your best days are still ahead of you. Thank you very much for watching until the end, and see you in the next video with more strategies for you to live your full masculinity. Until then, take care and remember, you have the power to change your reality.